Hey there, Aries. Okay, guys, getting ready to do your reading. I hope you're doing really well. I had a great weekend. We're having a good week thus far. All right, guys, let's see what Spirit has for y'all. This will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Anywhere else, of course, in your chart that you feel really relates to you. Feel free to use it there as well. And please only take what resonates. Leave the rest. Liberation. Okay, well, I'm loving that. All right, let's put this card over here, I think. I'm going to use... So liberation. Be freeing yourself from a situation, potentially. Let's see what this is. What else do we have for my Aries? You can't even see that, can you? There we go. A little better. Transmute. Oh my God, look at you. Okay, well, you might be freeing yourself from something here, transmuting some kind of energy around it. I love that card of transmuting, actually, because that's about shedding your old skin. You could be going through some changes here. Yep. You can't make it up. Look at that. Yeah, you're definitely going through some changes, and it looks like something massive is coming your way with that shift card. So anytime I see that shift card, that is about, notice that all the yellow that is around it as well. Sunshine, happiness, success, right? This is about moving. So you're having to shed your old skin. You're having to shed something that no longer is of value to you or no longer is aligned with you so that you can move into this new time, into this new paradigm, so to speak. Okay, you're definitely making some kind of shift. This could be... So what are you liberating from, though? So it's requiring you to liberate. Wow, come on, Aries. This is beautiful. I love this. Okay, into a really lucky, abundant time for you. Okay, this is awesome, but it requires liberating yourself from something and actually changing. So what exactly are we transmuting here? Let's see. Where do I want to begin? I'll begin with tarot, I think, tonight in lieu of this message. Or do I want to start... Let me pull some... I think I'm going to pull some animal energies on you. I'm feeling very guided to do that, so why don't we do that instead? All right, guys and angels, please show me for my Aries collective, please. Like their energy only. Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus sign. The only Aries energy at this time. You could be, honestly, the transmutation could also be about transmute. Like I would always say, like I transmute energy. Obviously, that's what I do as a healer, but maybe you're transmuting pain, you know, into power. You know, maybe you are, you could just be, I feel like this has something to do with changing something about you. And since you are actually liberating yourself, maybe you're liberating yourself from the past or from some patterns, or could be ways of thinking. It definitely could be some people around you too, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, look at that. Well, yeah, so the well is all about, so you could be actually emotional, or maybe you've been through this where you've been quite emotional, or you're feeling kind of pushed down here with your emotions. And what you can see here is all of this darkness here in the card of the well. Obviously, water is always emotions, but look at all the darkness here, right? So there's been some kind of cleansing that's been going on with you. You might be clearing out some things. A bit in a healing pattern, but if you look at this, I mean, you've been transmuting a lot according to this, because you've risen up through all of this darkness here, and you can see that you're almost in, look at that, almost in the sunlight here. If you even look at those colors, look how they're coming out here. Yeah, you're almost to where you need to be, Aries. So apparently you've done a lot of work here. Still a lot of emotions I feel like have been around you, but like I said, this is actually due to your own work, by the way. You might have been doing some shadow work, quite honestly, dealing with some demons, so to speak, right? But you've been able to liberate yourself from that due to your willingness, I feel like, to do this work. And not only that, that's what's creating this big shift for you as well. Okay, so let's see what else here. For my Aries collective, please. Oh, blue right now. Otter, I love it. Okay, yeah, you're moving into a time. Look at this. The colors are almost the same. That is crazy. Okay. So this is just more confirmation to me. You're moving into a time where you're really happy, where you're feeling very playful. You may already be in this energy here. I wouldn't doubt that actually, because it looks to me like you've been through the darkest part of whatever you've been through here, right? Yeah, you're moving into, I feel like, a really good period here. You're going to be feeling, I think, quite grounded as well. Yeah, you're going to feel quite grounded. I feel like quite centered. Earthworm to me, for some reason today, is making me feel more. Look, again, look at this color. That is not every card, by the way. There's a card. You see the camel. There's the fish. I just want to show you some different ones, but look at your cards. They literally all have the same colors. I mean, that's just a lot of confirmation from you. This yellow is all about joy. It's about happiness. It's about positivity. This absolutely tells me that you're moving into a much happier time where you're going to feel not only grounded, okay, but you're going to feel more secure within yourself is what I'm getting here from the earthworm, okay? And very playful, all right? Kind of in this Aries energy where you're feeling very playful and you want to do things, right? You want to try new things, that sort of stuff. You might be around some friends or you might find yourself connecting with people as well. But you are absolutely going through some kind of shift at this time. So if it's not already upon you, it's definitely on its way here. Something is coming for you. So I don't necessarily know, Aries, that this is, I can look at a relationship reading for you, but why don't we start with some tarot actually, and we'll see if something comes out regarding relationship. And this is definitely about your own transformation here, is what I'm feeling. Very nice. All right, for my Aries, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Get a couple more here. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, I'm cutting on the Five of Wands and the Hermit. Hermit is definitely telling me somebody has been trying to get perspective, maybe spending some time in isolation here. You could have been coming through some kind of conflict is what I'm feeling. Okay. All right. For my Aries then, Spirit, what do we have for Aries energy only? What is coming up for my Aries collective, please? Okay, Five of Swords here. Yeah, you definitely, maybe you're liberating yourself from a lot of fights. Maybe you have felt like people have been attacking you or wanting to fight you in some way, trying to harm you in a sense. Or trying to create some kind of rifts in your life here. Oh, wow. So we got the Fool and I said the musician. Maybe somebody's a musician here. This is actually the Magician, though. Let's keep going. Interesting. Huh. Four of Coins. I think somebody's holding on to you. Maybe this is what you have to liberate yourself from here. Okay, let's see. Somebody might feel a bit... Okay, either you're holding on to somebody, because I've asked for what's coming up for you. This is what I feel. I think you might have cut somebody off here. You could have very well ended something with somebody here. You may be actively trying to create a new life. Okay. Again, we saw the card of liberation here, but I got to be honest with you. If you cut someone off here and decided to move out in a different direction and begin like manifesting something new for yourself, it looks to me like this is due to I'm just going to call it the way it is. There could have been a lot of fights. There could have been a lot of arguments. This could have been like physical, honestly. Some of you might have even, yeah, if it wasn't physical, it could have definitely been like psychological. People even ganging up. I don't know why I want to say ganging up on you. What is that called? Like gang stalking, maybe. I don't know why I'm feeling this could be more than one. It certainly doesn't have to be. If you look at this one, Aries, though, you can see this person actually has their war paint on, right? This person's definitely ready for war. It's Aquarius energy. I don't know if you may possibly be dealing with an Aquarius. I have Aquarius, I have an Aries here. I have some Mercury energy. I have Capricorn and Gemini as well. This has everything to do with you holding your emotions back, it looks like. It looks like you're not sharing something with somebody, maybe the way you're going. It could be the changes that you're going through. I said before with that hermit energy, you could have been in some kind of solitude. They may also be one, I don't know who this is. Honestly, this feels a bit dubious to me. They may also feel like, you're kind of, this is your card anyway, right? Maybe you're out here in this outer energy having fun, but keeping a lot to yourself as well, especially if you've been transmuting a lot here and trying to liberate yourself, right? But someone may know that you're heading in a different direction here. And honestly, they could have been trying to create some kind of issues for you. Now, you may be heading in a different direction for what it's worth because of these issues to begin with. The bottom line is you are definitely manifesting something new here. And I think somebody is trying to hang on to you or hold you. I don't know if they're trying to hold you back. I think they're trying to hang on to you. This might be a possessive energy of someone who, is this love or is it family? I don't know. It's definitely someone who you broke ties with, or who you've ended things with here. Yeah, look at this. That's exactly what happened. You've ended things with somebody here. This is what it appears to me. You're moving in a different direction. I think you're keeping things kind of to yourself here. Somebody's trying to hold on to you. I think they were trying to prevent some kind of ending, a full ending here from happening. But I mean, I'm seeing here with the Scorpio energy that you're looking at other options, or maybe you're pursuing some other options at this time. Tell me about this person in this Five of Swords energy, King of Swords. Okay, so you could definitely be dealing with an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. It doesn't have to be, but you could certainly be dealing with someone who, this could be a boss. This could be a police officer or someone who is in the field of law in some way, or somebody maybe that just deals with a lot of facts and stuff, very much so head over heart. They don't show a lot of emotion potentially, so they can seem a bit emotionless or withdrawn. Detached is what I want to say here. Look at this though. This is who you walked away from. And I'm wondering, did they walk away from you first? Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Did somebody walk away from you? And you're like, okay. And you decided to leave a situation? Is that what happened here? Somebody actually walked away from you first is what I'm seeing here. And then you were like, I definitely see that you're like, well, I need to manifest something new. I'm not going to wait around for you, what have you. And you started moving on, and this person has been trying to stop you in some way, trying to hold on to you. Okay, this is crazy. So basically, the King of Swords here, that looks to me like they were pretty detached, male or female, whoever's been in this masculine energy, looks like they could have tried to walk away first. Oh, okay. So this is either family, or you got more Scorpio energy too. This is either family. This is someone that you have known for a long time, someone that you have been with for a long time here. Or this could also be some kind of past life connection that really ran deep here. I'm noticing here, though, even in the Eight of Cups, I don't think this person walked away to walk away because they're looking back. I think they wanted you to follow them, or they wanted you to... I mean, I guess they could have wanted you to chase them in some way. But instead, you're like, well, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to start manifesting something new. Somebody definitely feels like you have turned your attention away from them, and I feel like they've tried to stop this in a way. It could have came after some kind of fights or misunderstandings, or it could have even been other people that were interfering in the situation, but they absolutely walked away. And now I feel like that's exactly what you're doing here. You're looking at your other options. You're moving in a different direction. You're taking care of other things here. So this could be if this is not family or someone who you've been with for a long time, even since childhood, or a childhood friend or something, this is definitely Then this could definitely be some kind of past life relationships. Oh, but look at this. But we have the King of Cups here. This is somebody who, okay, this is somebody who has love for you. This is somebody who has love for you. This is somebody who may not have recognized a connection, is what I'm going to guess here. This is somebody who may not have even expressed the extent of their feelings. This is somebody who's in love with you. All right, I think this person was sat more in their headspace before, is what it looks like to me. Okay, and now that you have been liberating yourself, okay, transmuting, going through your own changes here, as we saw even in this well energy, and through a ton of emotions of your own, now this person is really feeling, yeah, that's exactly what it is. This person is really feeling the weight of their own emotions because they don't feel your energy anymore. They don't feel you there anymore. See, this has been the issue. I think this person's been very, very slow moving here. I have some Pisces, Cancer energy, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again. I have some Earth energy as well. So Virgo here, but we have an Emperor. All right. Let me clarify that. Who is this? I want to see who this Emperor energy is, because I definitely feel like the King of Cups and the King of Swords is one. Look at this, Temperance. So we have Sag energy here. We have Aries energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Okay, Aries, here's the deal. I know that you've been doing your work. I know that you've been transmuting a lot of stuff here is what it looks like to me. I know that you are liberating yourself from something, but this person is trying to come back. And this is definitely a person that I feel like you've been with here before. A person that actually is feeling, I don't know why they're feeling so deep. It looks to me like they're feeling quite deeply the amount of love and desire that they have for you. But I think it's coming because you are liberating yourself from them. And maybe you're liberating yourself from other stuff as well. I mean, honestly, sometimes when we get into relationships where they're not showing anything to us, it is because, I mean, we've attracted that in some way, right? So maybe you've been working through some of those things that could have called this person in the first place. Somebody, though, is ready to express themselves, is what I feel here. And I think it's been a really long time coming for you. But they definitely are trying to step in here and take charge here because they want to find some kind of balance here. They could look at you as some kind of earth angel as well, Aries. They could feel like your energy is very healing here. I mean, there's literally a rainbow and a fire in this card as well. They might find you very passionate. Of course, you're an Aries, right? But also just a lot of fun. Yeah, magical even in that energy. So let's look at, so this is really interesting because I don't know where you were before, but I'm going to tell you, you got a lot of good things that are actually coming up from you, or for you. Something has shifted in your energy, which is creating a lot of big shifts, I feel like, in your life, okay? These here are massive. This right here shows me that you're about to step into a time that's very prosperous, okay, and very supportive of you where you are today. The thing is, because you've shifted so much in your energy, now you have someone that maybe they've been watching you. I haven't seen anything to indicate that yet, but someone who you've been in quite a bit of strife with in the past that wants to try and make amends in some way. So let me see what this person wants, actually, while I'm throwing that out there. What does this person want from Aries? What do they want? I mean, maybe this is a friend or a family member. Okay. So they're seeing you, I think it's very strong. Wow, King of Wands energy. So we have two Leos here, so you might be dealing with a Leo. Very strong Leo here. So maybe they want to show you that they're strong. Maybe they want to show you that they are, I don't know. There's something here about, especially with that Emperor energy as well. You notice you have all these kings too. You got like 1, 2, 3. So you have 3 kings. If we get a 4th king, you're going to have an emperor, and you already have an emperor. So, I mean, this is crazy. I'm asking what they want with you. Somebody, and maybe they're looking at you this way. Somebody may want to show you that they're passionate, that they know how to take the lead here. Um, you may be inspiring somebody. I feel like this might be you for some reason. Maybe they want to acknowledge this. Maybe they want to acknowledge your strength, okay? Um, your strength, the way you've handled this, something about, so maybe they've seen you grow in some way as well because they want to acknowledge your strength too. You may be actually inspiring people. That's what I feel in that King of Wands. You might be a good business person. You could have taken the lead on something and really, again, made some massive changes in your life. Maybe they want to acknowledge that. Something about you inspiring people. So I don't know if you're inspiring people at work or if they see you inspiring people in some kind of creative endeavor, right? Maybe okay, so this might have something to do with some kind of spiritual endeavor as well. You might be very, okay, well, this is getting really interesting, isn't it? Because I just said you might be an earth angel, and I almost said here, you might be a very, you might be a person that prays a lot. You could have a lot of faith. So I'm going to tell you what's really standing out about you, your strength, okay? And something about I don't know if you handled this with grace, if you handled this with some kind of calm demeanor, if you really, you've inspired somebody. And I feel like maybe you're inspiring several people. Interesting, okay. Somebody wants to definitely acknowledge that, or maybe they just want to say, I'm inspired by you, the way you handled something here, yeah. So this person, this person could have tried to move on, but I mean, as you can see, we have the 3 cups down here that have nothing. They're not even looking there. They're only focused on this cup up here. They have not been happy, with anybody else is what I'm getting. And there's that 9 of coins, okay? Yeah, they haven't been happy. I feel like with anyone else, they haven't been happy maybe with the other options that are out there. I wonder if you're some kind of healer, spiritual guru, or, you could be a card reader. You could be, I don't know, you could even be a priest for that matter. I'm not really sure. A preacher or something like that in the church. Something like that. But the bottom line is somebody has seen you really grow, I feel like, and involve yourself here. They feel inspired by you. I feel like they almost want to comment on your strength. Okay, so you've shown some kind of strength, some kind of discipline. That's the word I'm getting. You've shown some kind of discipline through this. And I think that you've been you definitely took the high road, but I think that you've been pretty disciplined in terms of focusing on yourself here. And look at this, at the end of the all, we had the 9 of coins. That is the pre-empress energy, right? So you're somebody who's definitely obtained a lot of stability, a lot of happiness. You could be very content just kind of being on your own, taking care of yourself, taking care of business. You might be a very earthy person as well. You could very well love the outdoors, okay, nature, the water, anything like that, animals, anything like that. But they're seeing you really thrive, I feel, on your own here. So this, I'm wondering definitely if this is family. Yeah, look, and you might actually be in the spotlight. Maybe that's how you're actually, so maybe you're in the spotlight or people are seeing you as well, or maybe you're getting a lot of accolades at work. You could be in the public eye in some way, but they definitely see you having some kind of victory. Again, either inspiring people, where people are inspired by you, or where people are noticing you in some way here. So I don't really necessarily, I will ask for your sake, but I kind of see you going alone here, Aries. I feel like there's going to be acknowledgement of what is happening here. I will ask, because your person did have the 4 of Cups energy. They're focused on you and everything you've been able to achieve, okay? And I feel like you may have had some kind of come up, and I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's what I feel intuitively. So I don't know if, again, maybe this could be a platform for sure, but it could be in, in everyday work relationships as well. I think you're definitely being acknowledged. You've had a victory here regardless, just due to the changes that have been made here. And someone's seeing that, you don't really need, I hate to say you don't need anybody. Well, I don't feel like we do need people, right? We like people. We like to share time with people. But in terms of need, I mean, I don't know. I think, we need to take care of ourselves. And I see that that's what you're doing. You're really loving yourself here and loving the life that you've created for yourself. I just think it's admirable. And I can see that somebody is noticing that. I'm just going to see just super quick. What does this person feel for Aries then? Or what else do you want to say? Spirit, maybe. Judgment. Yeah, they see, look, they see it. This is what they feel. They feel like you've had some kind of rebirth here. Yeah, you've had some kind, no, you could have moved too. You could have had some kind of rebirth here. You might be traveling around. Okay, you could have made some kind of move. We have more Leo here on the end. I just noticed that. We have Virgo. We have Cancer, Taurus. Yeah, we have some more Aries here. So I think that they feel... See, I don't know if this is a love situation or if this is family or something. So just take it as it resonates, because what I'm seeing here is they feel like you have been born again in some way. All right, that you've definitely went through some kind of rebirth process, and the way you've come back is so strong. All right, you could have moved away from this person. You could be traveling. You could be waiting on your ships to come in, something like that. But as you can see here, that ship is kind of coming down from the heavens. You see that? And so they know that you're being gifted here with something, whatever it is going to be big. I think somebody is definitely taking a look at that here. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that part right there, because honestly, I don't see any point in getting into it any further. You have a lot of great stuff that's coming up for you. You have a person that caused you, or at least fought with you in the past. If it was a love situation, I'm going to get a few messages here and let this person speak. And, but ultimately, I have not gotten anything to indicate a furthering of a relationship. I feel like someone wants to acknowledge what you've been through. I think these cards are acknowledging what you've been through, how far you've come, and what someone here is actually seeing, okay? My life is not as together as it seems. Okay, so you have pulled a lot of things together here. And again, they're seeing that. They're inspired by that. They see the strength. All right, this person could also be going through a bit of judgment as well. Something about the distance. There may actually be some distance between you guys as well, that they feel like that's going to be difficult to bridge. Look at this. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So again, whatever they've done here, Aries, I think that they're acknowledging that, they're not happy with their options, okay? And all they can do, I mean, it looks to me like all they can do is focus on you here, and you've just had all of this transformation around them. I couldn't let you get close to me. So this person could have actually pushed you away, or done things that just pushed you in a different direction, like I thought, right? They could have literally walked away from you first, and then you're like, all right, well, I'm just, I'm going to go through all these changes. It could have actually, I mean, yeah, that could have actually been the catalyst, okay, for you to spark a lot of changes within you, and it starts you really looking within and cleaning up some old wounds and things of that nature, do some healing. And now you're at a very, very strong and actually very inspiring place. I would be surprised if you don't have a platform or somewhere where you're actually in the spotlight. See, I wish things could be different, yeah. Yeah, so somebody here knows that they messed this up. They walked away. They should have handled it differently regardless, right? They do say, I'm becoming a better person. So hopefully they are. Maybe they are doing some of their work, okay? And then they say, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So whatever got in between you guys, I honestly, looking at your cards, Aries, it looks to me like it was for the best, because you have just changed massively, and due to your own energy shifts, due to this rebirth that you've had, you're now coming into a massive shift of your own in your life. You're going to start seeing it all in your external life, and it's going to be a very, very lucky, very fortunate time. So I think you did the right thing liberating yourself, okay? You've done really well for yourself, and I can clearly see the rewards are coming as a result. So all right, Aries, that's what I have for you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not done so already. I will see you guys very soon. Have a good one.